How are you? Thank you for stopping by again. Oh my gosh, it's been such a week here. The fires from Ontario and Quebec, you can smell the smoke here. I've seen on the news that apparently it's down into the States too. But, nothing you can do about it. Forest fires happen, and I guess they can't do a controlled burn on a forest because even if it's controlled, it's a forest fire. So everything smells smoky, but that's part of life, I guess. I hope everyone is doing well and not suffering too much. It's pretty cold and rainy today, so hopefully it's raining everywhere, and that'll help a lot. This video was supposed to be made yesterday, but my computer decided that nope, not going to work today. So I was up until midnight talking with my virus protection people, and apparently there was a problem with that program, so they deleted it. I tried to earlier in the day, but I guess I didn't delete all the components of it. Anyway, that's neither here or there. It's working now, I hope. That this part of it is working now, doing the voiceover, so hopefully everything is going to work fine. I don't know, it's a small, by small I mean it's not doesn't have a lot of memory, this computer, but I do have an external hard drive, so all the ins and outs of this nonsense. Anyway, so yeah, I was up until like midnight talking to the guy from the virus, the computer virus, antivirus, whatever it's called, people. So, back to this diamond painting. I did try the pencil, the wax pencil that I bought, and yes, it does work. It picks up the drills without any problem at all, but I won't be using it for diamond painting because although it picks up the drills and places them fine, that's not a problem. But you can't really move a drill even a little bit because the wax will break. And if you press down too hard, the wax will splinter and break or splinter. And it does leave a bit of white on the drill, but that's not a problem because even the red wax leaves red on the drill, which I have to pick off with tweezers every now and then. So yeah, that's the deal with the pencil, and I'm sure that it works fine for its intended use, which is picking up the little decals for nail art. I've never had a manicure. Isn't that weird? I've never gone to a manicurist because I've always been afraid. It's a long story. I won't even go into it, but yeah, so it's intended for its intended use. Those wax pencils are great, and if you do your own nails and you do put decals on your nails, yeah, I highly recommend them. Okay, so back to this diamond painting. I have a little bit of a worry. I'm going to do, like the next part I do will be the last part. No matter how long it takes, I'm just going to do one more video on this. My big worry is that I'm starting to run out of drills on some colors. Now, I don't know, until I get to the next section, I don't know how many of those colors I need. And hopefully I have some saved if I do need them, because I'm down to maybe like 20 drills for some colors, and I still have two, I was going to say two sections, but it's not really sections. It's, those release papers. So I have two more sections with those release papers over. So however big those release papers are. So maybe I'm thinking about 5 by 8 inches left to do. So, yeah, I'm getting really nervous about that. I'm hoping that I have enough. That's always a worry, though, with diamond paintings. And when I first started doing this, and again, I have to say, I'm buying diamond paintings that are, $5 or $6 and change. So, but when I first started doing this, there was never an issue with the drills because they always gave you so many and you always had so many left. But this diamond painting, there was one that I did of the lovebirds. I actually ran out of one color, but fortunately it was on a border, and it was a wide border, and it had another color that mixed in with it, so I just used the other color. So that was no issue. It was an issue, but it wasn't something I couldn't deal with. But this diamond painting, I am really getting low on some of the colors, especially the reds and pinks for the flowers, and one or two of the greens. I'm not really worried about the greens. I have lots of greens in many colors stashed away, but the pinks and the reds, some of the reds are so pretty. But anyway, I'm just hoping that everything is going to be fine and I don't run out of the colors. But otherwise, I think it's looking pretty good for what it is. I'm surprised that the birds look as good as they do because it is a small diamond painting and the hummingbirds are kind of large. And I thought that they would look kind of pixely, just a bunch of squares all jammed together, but they actually look pretty good. And I'm really amazed by some of the diamond paintings I did on how good the actual painting came out. Even if it didn't look that great on the canvas without the drills, it always seemed to once the drills were added. Plus, the colors on the canvas are never as bright as the colors on the drills. So that makes a lot of difference too. And I know that you guys know this because you're doing diamond paintings as well. So I guess, that's my only real concern with this diamond painting is that. And I didn't put any washi tape. And I have like a huge tin filled with washi tape. So I didn't put any washi tape around the bottom. So my the fuzz from my sweaters is kind of stuck to the bottom. But a baby wipe will take all that off if you're patient and just keep at it. A baby wipe will take all the fuzz off that adhesive around the border. So yeah, baby wipes are wonderful. When you're doing resin work, the only thing that'll clean up resin, is a baby wipe. So always have some baby wipes around. And I got mine from Costco, I guess. Yeah, I think they're Kirkland brands. These are non-flushable baby wipes, but then I hear that even the flushable ones shouldn't be flushed. So I only use them for arts and crafts anyway. But yeah, they're fantastic. I don't know what the moisture on them is made out of, but it really works well for both the adhesives and for resin work and just for basically cleaning up around. I have other things I use for cleaning that silicone mat, which seems to collect dust. I don't know, maybe I have the wrong side down, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's easy to clean up anyway. It's just everything gets dust on it, and it seems to hold the dust a lot. So that's my story about this diamond painting, and I hope no one is suffering from the smoke from the wildfires or forest fires or whatever they're calling it. But man, this year is turning out to be something. But then the last 3 years have been heck anyway. I just can't believe what everyone has been going through in the last 3 years. It's incredible. But good times are coming. Good times always come. I think we just need a little of the bad to make us appreciate the good. Anyway, you all have a good week. It's Friday here. weekend's coming. I'm going to do some more work on the diamond painting, and you all have a great weekend. Bye-bye now.